My name is Bhoomi, and I'm a first-year international student studying psychology here at Birkbeck. I applied to Birkbeck on the last day of the clearing deadline, and I almost thought it didn't go through. I was really panicked, but it did. I had originally applied through the UCAS process while I was in high school, and then once results day came, I did the IB, and I met my subject requirement, but I didn't meet my overall point requirement because of Spanish, and so I ended up applying to different places through clearing, and I found Birkbeck for psychology and especially neuroscience. I applied, I think, directly through their website, and then someone from the psychology department, one of the professors, she emailed me and she was like, can you send in your transcript? And because the IB requires you to request them to send it to the university, so she emailed me regarding that, and I sent that to her. And then once that was done, it was almost immediate. She was like, you should receive an email in like a few hours. This was like within a week, my entire thing was sorted in terms of my application. As an international student, you have no idea what's going on, and I had like, the deadline for us is a lot sooner. For the visa and everything, there's a much stricter deadline, but the admissions department here was really nice, and I was emailing them constantly, and I was getting really prompt responses. Again, considering the time zones, it was really helpful for me because the time frame which I could even like call and speak to them was very short, I guess. So for me, that was really helpful. I came straight out of high school. So for me to actually be somewhere new is obviously jarring and like daunting, and I think Birkbeck was a really good place for me to choose given the fact that I'm in a new country and everything. The opportunities I've gotten since I've moved here have been tremendous. I applied here because of the neuroscience labs and the thought that I would actually be able to get an opportunity to do that, and the people here are so lovely. Again, the professor who had done my application, she's so lovely, and so are like the heads of the department. So since I've applied, even though I'm a first year, I'm really grateful that I've been able to volunteer at two of our neuroscience two of our labs. I've been able to volunteer as a research assistant, and that's only because of how brilliant and how open the professors here are, and actually having students be able to volunteer and get that kind of experience. I feel like I applied to Birkbeck for a very specific reason, and within my first few months being here, I was able to kind of hit that target. So I'm very happy with my choice.